Happy Friday. For the last few days, I've been mentioning foodie related books. I wanted to tell you about a book that I read some time ago. It's called Friendship Bread by Darien Gee. It is really a unique and interesting story about a woman who's overcoming a loss. She's grieving. And her daughter come home and find an interesting gift on their front steps. It's a loaf of Amish friendship bread and also the starter that goes with it. They eat the bread and they really like it. When she reads the instructions for the starter, she realizes that she's got to feed the starter with like flour and water and stuff, and divide it amongst some friends. So she agrees to do that to appease her daughter because she knows her daughter really wants to do it. But what I found interesting is how the friendship bread starter was shared amongst people within the town. So you have all these different viewpoints throughout the book of different people that are going through something. And it could be something that's just a simple romance, just different things that they're struggling with, and how this friendship bread becomes a staple in the town. It gets to the point where teachers are saying don't bring any more to school because they don't know what to do with it. Because when everybody starts sharing it with everybody in a small town, you get to a point you're going to have an overabundance of friendship bread and friendship bread starter. But I really enjoyed this book because I enjoy baking. Using a starter is something that I found interesting. I will leave the link for the starter in my as a comment, because when I originally talked about this book some time ago, I did put a link for the friendship bread starter because I did do it for a little while. But then I kind of lost interest in it because I would even take the starter and make bread with it. And it was good. You'd sprinkle it with sugar and cinnamon. It was delicious. So you should try it out. I'll leave the link in the comments. And again, the book cover is up here. That's the cover of the version that I read. I don't know if the cover's been updated since I've read it, but you should give it a try, especially if you like foodie books. And speaking of foodie books, check out Loving Luke. It's book 0 in my bakery romance series. There's 8 books, book number 0 through 7, and all of them are foodie themed, centered on a bakery. They're emotionally sweet stories you can just read any time of the year. So check it out. Several 5-star ratings and reviews. In this particular book, Kim was in love with Luke in high school. They had this big romance, and then he disappeared. He just left and didn't say goodbye. And to this day, she never understood what happened. So fast forward 8 years, she's back in town, and Luke storms into her bakery because after she got out of high school, she left, but now she's back. She's shocked when she sees Luke come into her bakery. He storms into her bakery, and that's the first time she's seen him in 8 years. And he wants to talk to her about something. If you want to know what he wants to talk to her about, you have to read Loving Luke. It's a novella, several 5-star ratings and reviews, and again, this is book 0 of my bakery romance series. And I'll drop a link in the comments for the entire series. So thanks for listening and have a wonderful day.